you don't seem to be a tough parent. That's why this option, highly likely you will be able to do it. My recommendation is try to talk with her. I've given you the idea, the core thing, 99%, that is precise. She feels bored, and it is like, let's say, that is what she says, and that is, take my word, the bored, that is softly speaking, because she cannot like say bad words with your parents. She is a nice girl, right? So she's bored from time to time. This is softly speaking. Essentially, she is just running crazy. Like, be sure she's driven crazy with your emotions and with your feelings. And if you will, recommendation number one, try to have a talk with her. Number one. Number two, you have to understand, you have to be aware, you have to be prepared that she won't be talk with you right away about your personal life. You should try and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying over and over again, maybe twice a week, regularly. Try to talk with her and be prepared that she won't talk with you initially. She just won't talk. Why is that so? Not because you have bad relationships, not because like she does not trust you, but because it is very difficult to talk about heart piercing, heart pain with anybody. For you, one moment, for adults and who children are. Children are the same human as we are, just small yet. Children are weaker than adults. Adults have troubles talking about heart-beating things. And children, they are like 5-10 times more difficult. So she won't talk with you, not because she does not love you, not because she doesn't trust you. She thinks bad. No, not because of this. Because it is difficult for her. And you have to find words to take it from her, knowing that is difficult. Say something like, I know I want to talk about you and I want to talk about your personal life. Like 99% that is the case, so go directly. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about how you are. I want to talk about your personal life. How do you do with boyfriends? Do you have healthy relationships with somebody? Do you have somebody that you like? What kind of problems? I know that for you it's very difficult to say. I know. That's why we aren't in a hurry. Take your time. Think about it for a while. And I will recall you in a few days. You come at her in 2, 3, 4 days. And copy paste, I want to talk about you. I want to talk about your relationships with the opposite gender. How you doing? Do you have somebody? I know that is difficult to you. You thought for 4 days. Maybe you need more time. Okay, take more time. But in 4 days I will ask you again. Because I know. Why do you say so? Because you should know that children, teenagers, they are immature. And they aren't meant to know anything in this life till you teach them something. They aren't meant to cope with problems on their own, to know the way how to cope problems. So this is what you say, because I know that you are small yet, and you don't know how the world works yet. So if you don't share with me, okay, not today, in a week, in 4 days, in 2 weeks, but later, not now. But if you won't share with me your situation, I won't be able to help you. Again and again and again, most often 2 weeks are going to be enough. Sometimes it's going to be a month or so. Parenting is patience.